All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good midnight, wherever you are in the world. I'm just out here sitting, enjoying nature. In a few moments, I'm gonna have to go cut the lawn, go mow the lawn. And what I want to say to you today, and it's this if this information is no good to you, then sorry for wasting your time. I noticed last evening, after the sun had gone down and the twilight was out, I noticed as I was laying in my hammock, just rocking, something caught my eye. There was a spider. I could see him coming down against the gray sky. I could see the little black spider coming down, coming down, coming down. And he would go back up, and then he would come down again. And it occurred to me that even this little insignificant creature has hope. He is putting out his web in hopes. God has given him something to work with. All he has is a web, a little web that comes out the back of him as he goes up. That's all God has given him. And he is using what God has given him in hopes. But what does that mean for me and you today? There's a message. As I lay in nature, I always look for a message. What is God trying to tell me? What is He trying to show me? Uh, and one of the things is to be in hopes with what you have. Don't try to get a lot of resources and then be in hopes. Be in hopes initially. Whatever God has given you initially, use that and be in hopes. Like the spider. That's all he has. He doesn't have a net. He doesn't have anything else to rip. You see these bands on my I'm using these bands to hold down if you know what that is. If you know what that is, fine. If you don't know what that is, keep moving. So that's you see these bands on my arm. I'm not trying to look like a hippie or a hobo. It serves a purpose. Uh, this thing around my neck serves a purpose. It keeps the wind off of my neck. As you get older, your body doesn't hold by the heat as it did when you were younger. But anyway, the spider is using what he has and is in hopes. That's telling me and you today, once again, I'm repeating myself. If you use what God gives you, God will increase you. The spider has no control over what goes into that web. All it has is I'm going to put out what God gives me and I'm going to be in hopes. God has given you certain things. God has given you certain talents and certain abilities to do certain things. Use what God gives you in hopes and let Him figure out. It's up to God to figure out what flies into that spider web. I'm sure something always is going to get into it because that's the way God has it designed. If you use what I give you, I will supply your need. Amen. All right, I got to go out here and cut this grass. Have a good day. A real good day.